I can't do this by myself. I can't do this by myself. Good thing I saved you in the nick of time. Good thing I saved you in the nick of time.
Catchy song, isn't it? That's new music released today from the husband and wife duo, The Wandering Off. Emily and Kyle Corner not only have a growing musical career, they are busy parents of 2 young children. And joining us are The Wandering Off, Emily and Kyle Corner. Hi, guys. Good to chat with you.
Hi, thanks for having us.
So first of all, explain how Sarah McLachlan brought you guys together.
Oh, that's a great story. Emily and I, we were dating before, but we ended up roadies on the Lilith Fair tour in 2010. Sarah McLachlan's amazing music festival, and I knew I was going to pop the question on that tour. Emily, you had no idea.
I had no idea.
And it was terrifying for me. I had a ring in my pocket, in my bag, traveling city to city on the tour. And I was just checking it every second, making sure it didn't fall out. Finally, in Las Vegas, a city we love.
Yeah.
After a really long, grueling day, I asked Emily hey, come hang out with me. Let's not go to bed. Called her down to some fountains. She was in a pretty bad mood about that, but her spirits changed because she said yes.
Awesome.
Yes.
So engaged in Las Vegas, married in Calgary. Is that the story?
That's
That
the
is
story.
right. It just seems like music is always a thing that brings us together. We met at a battle of bands way back in the day at State.
Wow.
And yeah, rest is history.
Of course, there are a lot of famous musical duos. The Carpenters were brother and sister. Simon and Garfunkel, they were friends before your time. I remember the Captain and Tennille. They were a married couple. How do you work the arrangement, the dynamics of being together as a couple and as musicians?
This is a really great question because I find that there's just no ego when it comes to being with somebody this long and working on a creative project. It's just anything goes, basically.
Yeah, we got chemistry.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Chemistry we have.
Now, I understand you built your own studio in your house to record this album during the pandemic. Now, how handy was it just to walk in there and start creating?
Yeah, it's almost a necessity when you're raising 2 kids. You can't, take off for a month to a studio. So between the 9 and 5, the dinner times and the nap times, we can carve out and sort of take turns looking after the kids and jumping down there.
A lot of the vocals were recorded after they were asleep and, at the end of a long day, which I think captured a lot of raw emotion and grit. And we're just here to tell all parents, life's not over after kids. Go live your dreams. Go do that project that you've been put on the shelf. It is entirely possible. Yeah,
that's a great message. I'm just wondering about your songwriting process. What is the genesis of a song?
At least they come from all over, but usually I've got some sort of riff or melody I want to play with. I hit the studio, I track all of the guitars, build a bit of a drum track, and then I send song files to Emily, and you have a process for where lyrics and vocals come from.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll put the headphones in, driving the kids around, whatever. I'm coming up with lyrics, melodies. And then, so it's kind of a back and forth process, almost like we're working not in the same place on a song, which is kind of weird, but it's what we have to do to get it done.
Do you ever tweak each other's work? And that, Kyle, do you ever have a suggestion for a lyric? And Emily, do you have a suggestion for a chord, for example?
Oh yeah, we're just like a music producer would or anything. We kind of produce each other, so we have notes and ideas and bounce them off each other. And we always have a sort of a motto: serve the song. So we can be critical of anything because it's for the song.
And if you're wondering if we ever get in fights because of that, it always goes back to there's no right or wrong. What's best for the song?
Absolutely. Now, the two of you still have day jobs. Will the real measure of success be when you are able to dedicate yourselves full-time to music?
That would be incredible to be playing music, recording, performing all the time. But, even if we have to book a couple of holidays to play a couple of cool gigs, I think we're loving it.
I think the measure of success is just simply that we finished the record. We have a record out. And in this day and age of modern landscape of music, success is defined by all kinds of different things.
And I assume people can find you, all the usual places, iTunes and Spotify, et cetera, right?
Oh, yeah. You can stream us anywhere, watch our music videos on YouTube, and visit thewanderingoff.com. Sign up for our newsletter.
Sounds great. Okay, thanks very much for joining us today.
Thank you for having us.
Thank
We're
you.
so excited.
Right. Yep, take care. For more information, you can visit thewanderingoff.com. They're also on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube.